In response to something that Tanisha said earlier about, do you know when you're clean? One way you know is you'll look down and you'll see your gauntlets, and it's very hard not to obsess about this when you're playing this game. Like, you'll look down at your gauntlets when you're riding and stuff, and you'll just see nice shiny gauntlets, and you'll be like, yes, satisfying. Right, where are we gonna go? A larger map. Yeah, let's head down here because we can kill two birds with one stone. We can go to the disused mine shaft and search there, and then we'll go and kill those bandits, and then see what time it is. Then you ride. Carpoozy said, then you ride. I'm going to fall off my horse reading that. Then you ride to a low hanging branch, fall off your horse straight to a puddle of shit, and off to a bathhouse to make the gauntlet shine, and off to a bathhouse to make your gauntlet shiny again. Fuck me, man. Yes. Yeah. Fucking low-hanging branches in this game, and also bloody gutter overhangs. You know, it's the corner of some buildings where you have like the eaves of at the edge of the house. Fuck me, the number of times I've been bombing around villages and towns, and I've clipped the eaves and taken a gutter in the face and ended up flat on my fucking arse. That's not pleasant either. And of course there will always be a tactically placed puddle. I'm just going to scope this out because there's a bandit camp, or an ambush point just up here as well. I think maybe there's a camp down on the left. But just keep an eye out because sometimes you'll see Cumin hiding there. And if you ever see a Cumin ahead of you on this road, assume there's two or three blokes hiding there. I think we're good, so let's go and find the landmark. But yeah, I put one of those moments in one of my videos right at the end of the outro. But I don't think anyone ever watched it because, you know, who watches the whole of a YouTube video these days? But I literally had jumped on I had done that for real. I jumped on my horse, gone yeah, and ridden off into the sunset, and immediately smashed my face into a fucking roof. Yeah, they're you got to be real careful. There's a lot of bandit activity around here, and they're dirty bastards and all. They're quite clever with their ambushes in this neck of the woods, and also there's a lot of tree stumps, and you don't want to see there because of I suppose. Oh god, I'm such a dumbass because there's a woodcutter's camp nearby. But if you suddenly get set upon, you have to be a bit smart about the tree stumps, I find, because I have a tendency, if there's one within a 10-mile radius, I'll find it and get my horse stuck on it. This is theoretically a beautiful ambush point if it wasn't. FPS, how you doing, mate? Nice of you to swing by. Hope you're having a great weekend, mate. Right, you're just in here, just in time for the killing. Right, I'm going to try and draw out and kite a few of these guys. Yeah, thank you, Rico. FPS says it's too damn hot, but I'm good. Yeah, mate, seriously, I'm when I started the stream, I had to apologise that, you know, the window was going to be open. There's a fan on behind me. If it's poor audio, no other real option. It's too fucking hot. It's too fucking hot, even with the window open and the fan on. Ah. We have someone in need of our special form of justice. Fuck me. I hit something and there were witnesses. Oh, don't go and get your mates. He's going to come back mob-handed. Thank you, Bicycle of Death, and thank you, FPS. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how much the fan will be picked up, but it's quite loud to the human ear, but maybe it's far enough away from the mic. Oh, I think these guys have got a bit of a bottle problem. See if we can coax them into a little bit of a scrap.
Who's there? Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
I really want to take these guys down rather than focus fire and loot them, rather than injure them all and have them all shit their pants.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Yeah, there's a quest here. Vicious 69. There's a quest here for some rare bird, and you have to trace them based on the noise. That's why it sounds like a. Is it a kookaburra? That hit him right in the nape of the neck. There you go. That's one way to remove your appendix. Are they really going to file out one at a time and just let me shoot them with a bow? Right, let's get in there and... see who wants a lobotomy. Right, it's a body count. 3 down. Fuck me. Well, the others have either bottled it or died. Right. Let's get... Rico says, only reason I know is catching the birds there and the quest and got fucked by them. Yeah. Same. They are down, kind of down, slightly out of sight, so it's really easy to be fucking around here and completely oblivious of the fact that you're basically reversing into a camp, and these guys, depending on your level, can be pretty well geared. Yeah, it's a pretty annoying fucking quest. I've only managed to complete it once, and the other times I've just sacked it because it's just hard. Oh, fuck this for Game of Soldiers. I think the lead guy has run away, which could be... Thank God he's there. That's good. If he runs away, the quest is permanently fucked. Right, come on, you fucker.
Hey, all of you, gather! Raise the alarm! God. Watch out! Over here! Where Where is everyone? Quick!
Well, I want to back away from that fucking archer. See, that's what I mean about skills fine. A fucking great mace is also fine as well. Right, where'd he drop his sword? So I'm not going to be... There you go. God forbid. Got him. I'm just while I sort my gear out, I'm just going to get on that horse just in case someone bad comes back for me while I'm over encumbered, because I ain't going to be doing much carrying this much weight. Let's get some of this shit on the horse. Oh yes. Alcoholist there. How are you doing, mate? I was just about to say the same thing. Long time no see. How are you, dude? You just missed some rather pleasant action, actually. I will clip this up and put it on the stream. Don't let me forget there's a treasure chest nearby. Yeah, you well, alcoholist there.
Hey, who's there?
Where is he? Where is he?
What's going on there?
Go. Well, it was went a lot better for me than it did for them. Right, if anybody doesn't want one of the DLCs spoiled, look away. There is a spoiler incoming. It's only for the is it Treasures of the Past DLC? The one where it was like the little £6 DLC where they gave you a little bit of equipment. Thank you very much for the follow, mates. Appreciated. Alistair says, "Oh, good. Been watching a while, mate. Caught most of it. You got to ease up on the crappy energy drinks." I fucking know. I really have to. It's just made my stomach gurgle. But they keep me awake. I've been up all night, so right. And they're so nice. It's like, who needs motivation when you can just chug 400 milligrams of caffeine in liquid sugar form. It's a meal in a can with an extra dose of stupid. Right, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. I'd be honest, I don't normally pick this stuff up at the start of a game because it's slightly I think it's cheesing to go and instantly pick up a decent set of armor, although it's not like best in game. In fact, some of this suit of armor isn't even better than some of the stuff I've got in my bag, but I personally am not comfortable with starting a game and then immediately going off hunting for a bunch of treasure chests that gives me the gear. You know, if I was doing a speed run, you know, on my 5th playthrough, I wouldn't give a shit. But for now, I don't really want to start a playthrough by picking up plate, especially when you can just spend a little bit of time and effort and spend some time robbing and murdering and get the same equipment fairly quickly. Right, let's get away from the fuck annoying birds. Ooh, heavy warhammer, thank you. Alright, what's the time? We've got 20 minutes. I am going to... just going to go up there, expose a little bit of the map, then I'm going to fast travel back the way we came and go and sort out my gear for the end of this stream. I'm going to spam up a little bit of kit. By Mr. Turning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught myself then when I just said, oh, I'm just going to do X, Y, and Z. Because the thing with this game is whenever you say you're just going to do something, you go around a corner and there's some kind of fucking ambush. FPS is up timer command that tells you how long I've been streaming because it's a pitifully short amount of time. I think I've only been streaming for a couple of hours, but I wanted to get a stream in because I just got back from work. Are you the stream inspector? Are you here checking up on me? FPS. Right, I have a feeling if I go round there, I will end up in Sasau. Yeah, I know where I am. I feel suitably policed. Right, let's go and see. Oh, fuck me. Our best mate. Is that a better version of what we're wearing? Yeah, fucks our hood though. Christ almighty, what is it I'm carrying? It's so... oh yeah. I suppose I shouldn't bitch and moan I'm carrying so much gold and silver that I'm overburdened. That'll do. Right, let's go back to fucking Dodge. Do I? Yeah, I'm not gonna. I have a feeling I'm right close to the limit of gear. I don't know whether I really want to get into a fight. And sort my gear out and go back afterwards. Now I regret not stopping for that fight actually. But I'm pretty sure it would have been 4 heavily armed crewmen. Right, let's just have a little look at what we got. Right, brace yourselves some tedious micromanagement. I'm going to sell some of this shit to thin out my inventory so I can make it easy to see what's going on.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can buy.
That heavy warhammer's not a bad find, you know. That is a pretty fucking good wig splitter. You're not going to meet many people complaining about the quality of service if you hit them with that. Those Milanese gloves are top fucking shelf as well. A lot of the rest of this gear is just peasant clothes and the sort of stuff that you'd be very happy to find at the start of the game, but kind of loses its luster once you get better options. Right, let's have another look. Armour. They're pretty tidy, but I don't think I'm going to have the repair skill to do anything about them. Exactly. If you've never played this game, this part of it probably looks a little bit incomprehensible, but there you go. Let's lose some of this crap. I would say it's down to individual preference, but I definitely choose to keep a little bit of spare gear in my locker. Now, if you know why I'm saying that, don't repeat it. There's two reasons. One reason that I'm not going to mention. You know what I'm talking about, then don't say anything. But the other reason is just because if you decide to sort of change your setup or go with a stealth setup instead or something like that, you want to have some spare gear to choose from in your locker, because if you own it, it's there. If you suddenly decide you need X, Y, or Z, and you have to go up to the fucking traders up the road and buy it new from them, you will pay a fortune for it. So if you want to save yourself a ton of fucking cash, just keep a little trickle of gear in your locker. So you've got like a couple of options for helmets, a couple of options for shoes, a couple of options for this and that, so that when you decide, oh, you want to fuck around with your armor setup or something like that, you can just go and play around without actually having to march up to the shops and drop $2,000 on something that you could have got for free if you hadn't like vended it off in a hurry. Right, Peshek.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Bye.
I love this guy. Has anyone here been playing on hardcore and knows what it's like to micromanage all of the food? Because personally, I find it's entirely manageable, but Jesus H Christ, you spend a lot of time thinking about and managing your nourishment levels. Right, I don't need this many arrows. Tanisha says, what's the other reason then? I can't say because it's a major plot spoiler.
I've got some goods here whose owner is my...
But I just think it's a sensible philosophy in any game like this to keep a few backup items around. You never know what might happen. There's grinning profusely. Right, Jesus. Right, we're finally done. How am I looking? Right, I've got 2 hours. Fuck it. I just want to go and see if those... Cumin are there. I kind of feel bad that I didn't stop and say hello.
Yeah.
And it's nearly bedtime, so...
Yeah.
Pretty sure I've been dismounted by the odd bush, you know. Maybe there was a hidden branch in there, but I'm pretty sure I've ridden down right down the side of a hedge and managed to get knocked flat on my arse. Oh, fuck me, I've got to kill him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and shepherd him away from town so he doesn't affect my reputation. Did I get him? Motherfucker. I think this guy'd have the good manners to stand still while I'm trying to shoot him in the back. Yeah, I think this guy might have been someone I mugged a little while ago. Fucking shit. Hurry up and die already. That's better. Yeah, Look, I'm not going to say it's entirely this guy's fault, but it would appear we have met before. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna put the traceable stuff back on him because I don't really want to be. I don't want to. All of this stuff could get me arrested, and it's all pretty fucking worthless. Oh, but I'll keep the pretzel and the money. Yeah, I think I've run into this guy before. And I've clearly mugged him, and he recognised me on the road. So the only permanent solution, as they say, is a permanent solution. So I just basically had to do him. I'm pretty sure I've killed it. I've murdered everybody that I've mugged. But I guess maybe he's witnessed me doing something. But I don't want him running back to town, and then there'll be a price on my head. So unfortunately, yeah, it is what it is. But I hope this guy doesn't run. One of the great horse archers of Upper Mongolia, you ain't. Yeah, I don't think Chinggis Khan's going to be inviting me to a party anytime soon. I'll give you that. But hey, I'm better at being a horse archer than the other geezer was at running away. Let's ride through fast and see if I... Yep, there they are, right on my arse. Yeah, I'm covered in shit. Yeah, the horse archery is... It's one thing to do it stationary. It's another thing to chase someone down, I tell you. Oh dear, he doesn't look very well. Free stuff. Free stuff. Ooh, nice bow. Dagger, money, saber. Leave. Thank you very much. Right, let's eat a fucking pretzel and go and kill his friends. Top shelf. Yeah, I don't have strong thighs, so I'm probably fairly easily dismounted. But where are his fucking friends? Yeah. It's a nice touch in this game that if you do actually try and shoot through your horse's head, that the game actually leaves the arrow in the horse's head for a couple of minutes just to kind of telegraph to you, you have fucked up. It's a reminder for the rest of the fight. You have really fucked this one up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've had it.
Yeah.
Right, I'll lose that shit. Nah, fuck it. Let's ride home manually. Get some riding experience. I tell you what, holy shit. It's slow learning to ride a horse on hardcore, even though you're riding around all the time. I tell you that you really learn slowly in hardcore. Right, here's the $1 million question. I can't remember if I killed this guy or not, because I did at the start of this playthrough. I did do a lot of killing here. I have a feeling this is going to be an encounter, but let's see what he does.
Hey!
Oh, here we go.
What are you doing, you murderer?
What on earth are you talking about?
What are you doing here? Nearby a corpse. Nearby a murder.
This guy... Is it me, or does this guy just seem as guilty as fuck?
I'm looking for humans and killing any I find.
You? Not likely. I saw you looting the corpse.
What?
I was looking for signs of life.
I think I've just been...
Ah.
My martial prowess has just been insulted
Unfortunately
by
not
someone
anymore.
wearing V-necked
I've got a funny
corduroy...
feeling about you, but I can't be
Is that
absolutely sure. You
Cotardie?
didn't.
I'm relieved to hear it. And what exactly were you doing here anyway?
I
What are you
think you are the
getting
murderer, you fuckhead.
I could drag you off to Ratai myself and let the bailiff decide.
You can't go flinging around accusations against honest folk. I'm going to the town to report you. You see if I don't.
Right, time to develop my horse archer skills.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm just going to hit him in the head with a mace. This is a bit tricky though. Jesus, no wonder there was rigid selection for the cavalry in the olden days. There you go. Nicely done. Nutcracker. Ooh, nice boots.
Yeah.
Horse masonry for the win, said Alcoholist there. Yeah, it's bloody tricky, mate. I tell you, it's very satisfying when you pull it off. But actually managing to hit someone who's jinking or weaving is actually pretty hard work. I've not actually tried it with a spear or a halberd. I really should give it a shot. It's really quite hard to actually find yourself, you know, to find yourself in that situation when you've got a halberd or a spear, because obviously you can only pick those weapons up and carry and use them, and then if you want to do anything else you have to put them down.
Yeah.
Well, whilst that guy may not necessarily have been guilty of the murder, he's certainly guilty of being a murder suspect.
Yeah.
Guess that was fairly Orwellian. You know what? Every time I play, every playthrough, I've thought I'm going to kill that pig one of these days, and I never end up getting around to killing it. Right, where are you, Milopeshek? I really have some hot fucking kit that I need to shift fast.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Goodbye.
I never used to like. If I'm completely honest, I didn't initially used to like this guy, but I love him now. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Get one of those daggers. 64. I'm going to keep that Kuman bow because they have a slightly different mechanism to them. Trade as well. 33.8. Fuck. Right, I'm just going to sell the stolen shit. Have I got anything flagged as nicked? Right, I'm going to sell crapola first then. Yeah, I've had it. He's just not got enough money to sell anything interesting.
Are you serious?
I am going to I'm going to go and sleep. Fucking literally and metaphorically. But thank you guys for dropping by the stream. Thank you, Llewellyn. Thank you very much for that link. I will check that out and share that with whoever. And thank you for the new follows, guys. Keep me posted if you want any guides up. I know it's late in the day for this game, but if you want any guides and you just started playing, give me a shout. And Rico and Tanisha, I am working on your alchemy and herbalizing vid. Thank you very much, FPS. Thank you. Thanks, Alcoholistat. Thanks, Carpoozy. Thank you, Tanisha. Tito, see you soon, mate. Right, Henry needs a nap after all of the murder. Right, catch you later.